You won't believe this, but one night, HOA. Karen actually tried to have my wife arrested just because we parked on our own ranch. Style driveway, and the ending will blow your mind because what she didn't know was that my wife is literally the county sheriff, and it all started on a peaceful Saturday evening when we had family over for barbecue. We live in a small cul-de-sac where every house has a long ranch driveway and guests normally park without issue, but as my cousin pulled into our driveway, headlights hit us like we were criminals. Karen stormed out of her house waving her HOA clipboard, screaming that driveways were for single vehicles only and that we were breaking community law. My wife calmly told her it wasn't against any HOA rule, but Karen wasn't listening. She pulled out her phone and announced she was calling the police to report illegal vehicle storage on my property. My wife and I laughed because it was absurd, but 20 minutes later, Karen actually marched back with two confused officers pointing at our cars, yelling, "Arrest them! Arrest them!" Right now, my wife slowly stood up, introduced herself, and showed her badge. The look on Karen's face was priceless. Her jaw dropped as the officers immediately saluted and asked my wife if she wanted to press charges for harassment. Karen turned red and started stuttering, saying she didn't know my wife was law enforcement. But my wife didn't let it slide. She calmly explained to the officers how Karen had been filing false reports for months, harassing neighbors about trash cans, mailboxes, even garden gnomes. The officers were furious because she had wasted police resources so many times, so right there in front of everyone, they handed Karen a citation for filing a false police report. Neighbors started coming out of their houses, recording the whole scene and cheering while Karen tried to hide her face. But the justice moment wasn't done yet because the HOA board was notified about her behavior, and within days she was removed from her position, banned from issuing complaints, and fined for harassment. And now every time I park on my driveway, I smile knowing that Karen can't do a thing about it because the law is literally on our side. So the next time a Karen tries to ruin your day, just remember sometimes karma shows up wearing a badge. And trust me, if you like this story, hit that subscribe button right now, because the next HOA and Karen revenge stories I have for you are even wilder and you don't want to miss them.